WageMaxxing. I'm gonna teach you, man, how to get into the mind frame of WageMaxxing. Now, I thought I coined the term WageMaxxing. Where would I even get this term from? So there's a term that they use in the manosphere called LooksMaxxing. So it's like maximizing your sexual market value, maximizing the way you look. So if you never get a haircut, if you never comb your beard, if you're always looking dusty and that, you are not LooksMaxxing, my brother. Yeah, you are ugly maxing, my brother. Yeah. So now sitting down the other day, I don't even know what I was thinking about. I was thinking about working a lot. I was thinking about money and that, and then I don't know, something just popped into my head. WageMaxxing. I thought I coined the term. I thought I created the term WageMaxxing. Unfortunately, I didn't. I typed in WageMaxxing on Google to see if anyone else had used this term before. And yeah, a couple of people have used it, but I don't think there's anyone that's made a video on WageMaxxing in it. So I'm going to talk about WageMaxxing. And it's simply about just working every fucking day underneath the rascal sun. Every day God gives you, yeah, I don't believe in God, but I'm just saying hypothetically, every day that God blesses you with, if you believe in God, work every rascal day that's available to you, blood. I do it, I've been doing it, and I'm going to continue to rascal do it, my brother. I'll take you back to the infamous Holborn job. I ain't gonna talk on it too much. I don't want to bore you lot, right? Although you lot love man's stories, innit? But yeah, when man was at that infamous Holborn job, I was there from August 2019 to January 2020. Worked there every day, 4.5 months straight. 8 AM to 8 PM Monday to Friday, 8 AM to 5 PM Saturday, Sunday, even Monday to Friday. Certain times man was working till 10, 11, you know, really wage maxing, really maximizing and bleeding the company rascal dry, yeah, to maximize my money and that. Only took one day off, you know, and that was to do an exam, and that was on a Sunday. So that day I took off to do the exam, I lost out on £400. Man was vexed. I had to pass that exam, because if I didn't pass that exam, on that initial day that I took off, I lost £400 because I could have earned £400 if I went into work. I lost £400, then I had to pay £200 to sit the exam. If I failed the exam, then I have to pay another £200 plus lose another £400. Blood, we're at 4 4s, 800, 200. We're at fucking £1,200, blood. Yeah, that would have been a very expensive exam if I didn't pass the exam. So you know what, man, I had to make sure I passed that exam. Man was banging out so much hours and working every rascal day, they had to ban me from the construction site, fam. Literally, one of my managers and that said, nah, you know what, Jay, you've come in too consistently and that you need a break. We're not allowing you to come in this Saturday and Sunday. You just take the weekend off. My man started stropping, you know. I'm like, all right then. Couple hours later, I think an hour later, whatever, and the project manager said, all right then, you can come in it, yeah, but I need you to make sure you go on the tools, because back then man was a manager, innit? So a man said, I need you to go on the tools, i.e. help out the boys, innit? Yeah, cool. Whatever you need. Whatever you need. Yeah, I need my 400. I need my 360 on Saturday. I need my 400 on Sunday. The reason why it was 360 on Saturday and 400 on Sunday is because on Saturday it was time and a half, and then on Sunday it was double pay. So if it's time and a half on Saturday, it's going to be less than obviously if it's double pay on Sunday and that. Yeah, man came in and got that 760, blood. I'm not playing around. I was not playing around. I was earning 10 grand a month, blood. Man, it was able to save about 25 grand, fam. So anyway, man was working every day underneath the sun. Like, man was so dedicated to this thing. They literally, I think it was like in like November or something like that, they was talking about getting people to come in for Christmas cover. And they said, one of the directors and that said, yeah, Jay, like they was talking about me, but obviously I was there in it, yeah. And I heard them say, yeah, one person we can rely on is Jay to come in on the weekend. You damn right, bro. You damn right. Even at this job I'm at now, working in Northampton and that. I've been on this contract for 2 years, yeah. I started off in January of 2021. So yeah, over 2 years. I've taken off in that time that I've been on this contract. I've taken off 2 days. One day I got sick, and the next day something happened and you get me, man, I had to take the day off, innit? Other than that, like, man ain't taking off no days off, no annual leave, I ain't been on holiday, no, obviously 2 days, one day was sick and one day was something else I had to take off. Ain't taking off no days, blood. I had a 3-month break only because obviously councils and that get a certain amount of money, certain amount of funding for certain projects and that, where their money ran out for the project. So they couldn't afford to pay my company to hire out us electricians and that to do the work in it. So they had to cease the project and that until they get their new money in April. You know how it works in it. Your financial year is April to April, isn't it? So yeah, they must have sent me up some other place and that, and the work was kind of dead. So I just said, look, I'll come back in April. And that. So I didn't work for 3 months between January of 2022 to January to February of 2022. So January 2022 to February of 2022, I didn't work for like 3-4 months, whatever in it. But other than that, man, been working, fam. No days off, blood. This how it's got to be. If you want to make money, if you want to maximize the amount of money that you can turn over and earn and save, blood, you can't take no fucking days off, blood. As a self-employed man, you can't take no days off. As a PAYE man, blood, you see the days that you get annual leave, ask your company if you can come in and work those days and get paid for it, blood. Yeah? So like it might even be double paid. Because you're taking off a day annual leave, but you're coming in and working. So you should be able to get double pay. Ask your company if you can do that, blood. If you ever sit and wonder, like, why is Jay so far ahead? Why is Jay so far ahead? Do you know why man's so far ahead? Because the days that you take off, I'm working, blood. Yeah? Let me say that again. The reason why I'm so far ahead is because the days that you take off, I'm working those days, blood. Man works Saturdays and Sundays if there's things to do, blood. So when I got my property projects going on, blood, don't think man just put in 2 hours after work on a Monday to Friday basis. Blood, man working on the fucking weekends, blood. This is the work ethic you gotta have, blood. When I bought my third property, yeah, my second flat, which is my third property, told you already in the video, a couple videos and that, man completed on like, I don't know, I think last Christmas in 2022 must have fell on a Sunday or Saturday. Or Monday, one of the two. But anyway, man's completing on like Wednesday or Thursday, gone down to my mum's yard and that. And on Christmas Day evening, yeah, so Christmas Day night, I was thinking, yeah, I'm going to go home to maybe the day after Boxing Day. Then I thought, maybe I'm going to go home tomorrow, which is Boxing Day. I said, you know what? I'm going home tonight, which was Christmas Day night. Because you know what? Man's completing on the property a couple of days ago. I ain't done no work. I'm not sitting down in Edmonton all comfortable, feet up and that bussing joke and that when I've got a kitchen that needs renovating and I also got a whole flat that needs renovating. No work's been done. Got my stuff. Adios, mum. Later. Gone. Up to Northampton. Got up the next morning, 6, 7 in the morning. Drink my cup of tea. Take a sip now. Drink my cup of tea and bam, on the job, blood. This is the work ethic you got to have, blood. Do you ever sit there and wonder why Jay so far ahead? Because man works, blood. Every day is work. Every blood, even this video is work. But I enjoy it. Yeah, you got to find things that you enjoy doing. So then it don't even feel like work, blood. You got to work. Man's so dedicated to the job and that. This current place I'm at right now. It's what, July 2023. If they said, oh, in November, we need someone that we can rely on to do an important job in November. Or in November 2023, I don't know, the 6th of November. They're going to pick me. If they need someone reliable to come in, they're going to pick me, blood. Yeah? Bear me up. I feel like I'm going to sneeze, man. I hate when that happens. But anyway, yeah. Man's so dedicated to the job. Man don't take no days off. I've not taken no annual leave off since I've been on this contract. Obviously, I had to take a day off because something was important that needed to be sorted out and that. And then the next time was when I was sick, blood. I was having some dizzy spells and that. No holidays, nothing. Yeah, man made a video, big you up. I'm in a video, big up my man in the comment section. I can't remember what. He said something about no holidays for 5 years to get ahead. Yeah. And I think I made a follow-up video to that. Yeah, but that's the mentality you got to have, blood. The reason why all these people are broke, struggling and that, and they ain't got no properties and that, because, blood, they're not putting work and saving, they're not prioritizing work and saving over going on fucking holidays and that, and driving nice cars. That's one of the reasons why I'm so reluctant to finance or lease a new car. Because it's just going to slow me down. All that's going to do is put a big fat footprint on my fucking credit score. Oh, he's got 500, he's leasing this car for £500 and that. Yeah, that affects your affordability if you do it in your personal. If you do it in your business name, then yeah, maybe in it. Yeah, but at the same time, even if it's not, don't show up on your credit score, that's still a commitment, blood. It's still a commitment, fam. So yeah, man. All these, you got these guys in the manosphere talking about LooksMaxxing, blood. Man, they need to start WageMaxxing, blood. Yeah, we're here to work. We're here to earn money, blood. Yeah, we're here to live the lifestyle that we want to live. And the only way you're going to live the lifestyle that you want to live is by work-maxing and wage-maxing, blood. Yeah. I would work Saturdays, Sundays, I would work every fucking day, blood. The reason why I developed this work ethic is not, I didn't develop this work ethic at that Holborn job. I developed this work ethic at the Tottenham job. So obviously, man's from Edmonton and Tottenham's my neighbouring area, and that a man used to work for Homes to Haringey, which is Haringey Borough Council. And I remember when they was building up the Tottenham Stadium and that, I drive past it every day on the way to work. And anyway, when I got fired from Homes to Haringey, about a year later, I started working at that Tottenham Stadium. And they were understaffed and they were behind on deadlines and that. So they was allowing everyone to work Saturdays and Sundays. They was allowing us to work from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Friday. So you know, man was banging that out, blood. When I saw the money, when I saw and calculated, blood, I could be taking home 1,800 a week. You could not keep me off that construction site. Yeah, I was working there hard. I remember, like, even, I think I was only there for like, I don't know, I think I was only there for like 12 weeks or something like that. And man was able to save out like 15 grand or some mad money or something like that. Yeah. And you know what? Slightly digressing, but sometimes your enemies can become your friends, you know. I had a guy get me fired at Homes Haringey, you know. So imagine, when I was working at Homes Haringey, I was taking home 1,900 a month. Imagine, a couple of years later, I'm taking home 1,900 a week, you know. Trust me, especially when you have jobs, like you enter the realms of, you enter workplaces like Haringey Council or Hackney Council and that. Those places there are deemed and seen as old jobs for life and that. So people don't see or realize the potential of the outside world. They don't realize, you know what, there's a lot of money that can be made, especially in the construction industry, in the outside world as a self-employed person, innit? There's certain guys right now who are still stuck riding 1,800, 1,900, 2 grand a month take home, blood. Man's fucking earning, like right now, 1,400, 1,500 take home a week. Man was earning 1,800, 2 grand, 2,500 a week, you know. Literally. So when I was earning 2,500, that was before tax. After tax, it was about 2 grand at that Holborn job. If I told the man then right now that still work at Homes Haringey, yeah, man was taking on 1,800, man was taking on 2 grand, they'll think I was fucking lying. Obviously, they don't understand that. They would have to understand that man was really putting in the work. I remember jumping off the train, feeling dizzy, blood. Every day was like Groundhog Day. You'd see the same people over and over again. I remember that idiot at Seven Sisters train station with the dreadlocks trying to get onto some mixed race girl. And I remember I used to see him all the time trying to chat to her, and eventually he just gave up because she didn't get no play from her, blood. Literally, it's like Groundhog Day, man. But yeah, I'm glad I got fired from Homes to Haringey, because that opened my eyes to the potential of the money that I could have, that's attainable out there. So, and then, do you know what? Yeah, it even increases your money blueprint. Money blueprint is like what you deem as sort of like easy money kind of thing. So my money blueprint is like 250 a day. Certain people, they would see 250 a day as big money in that. I don't see 250 a day as big money. I see that as I'm entitled to that sort of money in that. Maybe £500 a day to me is big money. Other man, their money blueprint is so high, they don't even see £500 as big money. And when you have a high money blueprint in that, it's like, it's almost as if you literally don't settle for less. There's certain people right now, if they see a job going for 50, 60 grand a year, they will be like over the moon and that. I'm thinking, blood, that's standard, fam. That's standard. I had a lower money blueprint before. I thought 42 grand a year was big money. I remember when I was working at Holmes Harringay, yeah, our basic annual salary was basically 30 grand a year. But on bonuses, we could have earned 42 grand a year. So even if so basically we do price work and that, and it's capped at 42 grand a year. I was thinking to myself, if I bang out these hours and that and knock out the jobs and that, I could be earning 42 grand a year and that. So that's basically 2,500 take home and that. I thought to myself, I'm going to be on top of the world and that. Now, I would not work for 2,500 take home per month. That's not enough money, blood. Man need to be on a minimum of 4 grand a month, blood. From employment. I already get an extra 2 grand a month from my properties, blood. So, yeah, man. It's all about wage maxing. It's all about working every rascal out day underneath the sun. Like I said earlier, if you're wondering why I'm ahead in that, is because I'm working the days that you're not working, fam. That's what it is, man. Forget about LooksMaxxing and that. Start wage maxing, blood. Trust me. When you start earning money, you'll naturally look better, innit? Stay wise. Done now.